These guys are doomed. These guys need to go to any other position. So yeah, these guys, they just need to stay in Riga until they all die. They're broken, tired, and there's nothing they can do. While these troops here are fighting towards Moscow, and they're doing a great job. Special Purpose Regiment. Beautiful. Okay. I wonder if they'll have enough punch to take out my Special Moscow. Okay, so it looks like in here in the Crimea area, they were incapable of packing a punch that would throw us back to Stalingrad like the Operation Blue did. But unlike the Operation Blue, they are going to go close to Moscow and probably take it. That's the problem I'm facing now. Okay, so what I'm having here is another problem with the officers. I'm gonna pull all the leadership into recruiting more officers. That's 1,000 new officers a day. And later I'm just going to issue as many orders as many orders to protect Soviet Moscow. What does my central command think? Well, my central command believes that currently now, where it's starting to get a little bit chilly, the power balance is reasonably equal. We obviously need to defend ourselves somehow. I'm gonna deploy 3 of these divisions just outside Moscow. Okay, it looks like there's not that many upgrades that I can do. Everything seems to be just okay, but they're still close to Moscow. Snap freeze. Let's see one of the battles here. Not so many troops defending. As you can see, only 1 division was defending, and like there's only 3 divisions to the road to Moscow. So sad indeed. Will we lose it? That's a distinct possibility indeed. It's like there. Okay, that can stay here. It's like right about there. You see? And at one point in time there were only 3 divisions that were defending Moscow. Now that's truly bad, I would say. Okay. And at one moment in time, monsoon is over. They decided to a dry season. we are not able to hold them. We are not. In the Far East, we're just losing ground like there's nothing we can do. Okay? And these troops here in the south, nobody needs them anymore. So I'm just gonna transfer these guys to them, and you left the game. And from there on, they can push forward, more forward. Okay, and the central block can take out some of this land from them, and so that would focus a lot more on land that does in fact matter. Okay, fine. Now one of the most important things is of course defending Moscow, and we need to do that. I'm just gonna deploy all these troops in Moscow, and from there I'm gonna assign all of them to all kinds of divisions all over the place, so that they could just run around from this area, so that they wouldn't have maybe 5 divisions depending the road to Moscow, which is full of HQs, personnel, administrators, not soldiers. Maybe not like orcs, you know what I mean. They just kind of, I would die for my country because I read it in a book, kind of soldiers who push papers and not magazines all around the place. Okay. Now, wow, we are actually commencing a counterattack in this area, Moscow area. As you can see, beautiful. This is our division against one of their divisions. And we are obviously doing a great offensive. And in the southern area, we are defeating them. So, the Moscow front has been increased by 100% in troop numbers. We have a lot more. Our tank against their tank. We couldn't win this. Or they are attacking us. No, we are attacking them. The Russian winter has started, this means that they are going to be in trouble soon enough. The Far East, estimated enemy power. Let's attack then. Let's try and attack then. See what happens. So it looks like the enemy is slightly weaker. No, nothing special, but we are capable of reducing the lines now. We are winning in some areas, even if winter is coming, but winter has pretty much helped us with organization and so on. They didn't hold out. All the divisions that were surrounded in the Baltic states have been defeated. We're not winning in the northern area. We won in the Moscow district. We pushed them back by maybe 50 kilometers, which is a big deal, considering that there were only from 3 to 5 divisions defending like entire road to Moscow. Okay, General Winter. It's 1941 December. On this area in the south, and we made the biggest progress. Pushed them back by 200 kilometers or so. That's a great achievement, which we're gonna exploit, obviously, somehow. And what I like is that we're only using 50 divisions here. That means they're losing because they're using mostly these HQ divisions to fight us. And wow. As you could see, there were numerous divisions there, but they couldn't do anything because they had no organization. And if they don't have organization, they'll just be wiped out. No change. That shall be perfectly fine. And wow, okay. Why they don't have organization? That's probably because they have problems with supplies. Who are these Hungarians that took these provinces? It's fine. The Nazis invaded Norway now, which isn't fine. But even with their help, the Finnish were unable to break through. Especially now, after a massive support from the overall front. So in the north, the Nazis stand true. We are unable to create opportunities. And they look like they're unable to. Wow, we got 300 IC here. I see what's happening. Still, I'm going to go with more infantry recruits, and this should be all I'll ever need until the war ends. Will get myself a surge of volunteers, probably a couple of million soldiers, and that should be enough.